You don't have to run for the gas and make a man-made crisis like a gas.
Millie, we've been reporting for Infowars.com. We are here in Austin, Texas, outside of an Exxon gas station, where you can see that we have cars lined up right now in a panic to hurry up and get gasoline because of this hysteria that's been going around social media and now in the mainstream media news about there being a gas shortage that has been the result of Hurricane Harvey and several oil refineries being affected by that. However, I've spoken with gas station management and they have said that if people hadn't created a panic and a frenzy and came and filled up massive gasoline drums because they were panicking over this hysteria, then people would not have even noticed any little hiccup at all in the gas supply. But as you can see now, we have big lines of people out here who are fearful that they're going to run out of gasoline. Have you heard about all? Yeah, have you heard about all this hype about a gas shortage in Texas?
There ain't no gas shortage here.
There's no gas shortage. It's self-created.
You know, there's probably validity because some of the factories were shut down or the refineries.
And
And
maybe because of a storm.
because of the storm. Yeah, you're dialed in.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I think probably there's a lot of hype around it too.
It's just the nature of people panicking.
My boyfriend is from Kuwait, and I'm telling him how ridiculous the lines are out here right now.
Well, I heard it doesn't exist, but I also am almost out of gas, so I had to come wait in line anyway. So
I'll be closing about in 30 or 40 minutes. I'll be out of gas.
But were you short on gas before the media started saying that there was a gas
I
shortage?
had a gas until 10 o'clock yesterday night, and I got the load this morning at 6 o'clock, and I'm going to get another load tomorrow morning. So there is enough gas. It's just the panic they are creating the crisis for the gas.
I have a meeting in an hour and a half, so I gave myself an hour and a half to sit in line.
Wow, so have you had a hard time finding a gas station that still has gas?
No, there's Gas Buddy. You can see where people have gotten gas recently. The only issue really is people's intelligence levels.
Stopped at about 4 different places before I finally got this one.
Do you think that people are just panicking because social media and the mainstream media has been pushing this narrative or hoax that there's a gas shortage?
Yes.
Is this the first gas station you went to find gas?
No, actually, it was the third one because the other one longer. The line are longer, so I chose to drive the another one.
So are you frustrated that this hysteria that social media and the media is creating is making you have to wait in line?
Oh, I mean, for sure it's a little frustrating. I mean, there's people like stuff like this. It's just common sense. If there's a huge line, you probably shouldn't try to create another line and try to merge in front of people, but it's whatever. People just need to use their brains, but that's hard to do, I guess.
This is the third, yes, from Slaughter coming down to Westgate and going to work on Ben White. It's ridiculous.
I would say that a lot of people they react, and it's kind of like in a fantasy football draft. You see a lot of quarterbacks going, you take them too early. I've heard from the Texas Railroad Commissioner that there's no gas crisis, but I also want to do stuff this weekend, so I'm hoping that I can get some.
As long as they keep on going on social media, they'll keep on panicking and going on to the gas station, making up line.
So for you guys, it's just kind of interesting to watch, but these people here are all panicking, and you're thinking they're panicking over nothing.
Nothing, yes. I'm just having fun this morning.
Do you think that if all of a sudden the media and social media were spreading stories that there were food shortages, that people would all panic and buy up all the food and then there would be lines for food?
Of course. 100%. I mean, I think anytime something like that happens, you get mass hysteria.
Just everything's just ridiculous. We're not running out of gas. Everybody knows that, but I have to gas up definitely here because I have to drive to San Marcos, but obviously, I'm sorry.
I don't want to have you get cut in front of because I've seen people get pretty aggressive with getting the gas.
Heard fights in in San Antonio, here in Austin, so I hope I don't get in between any of that.
You've heard about fights?
Yes. Fighting, getting in line, cutting in line, and taking their time, and yes, I've heard crazy stories.
It seems pretty unneighborly, especially if this is all resulting from the shortage caused by Hurricane Harvey, where we're all trying to pitch in, work together to help each other out. And then, in our own neighborhoods, we're yelling at each other over gas. I don't know, it seems kind of dumb.
I had a wreck over there yesterday evening just to take the spot in the line that, hey, I'm here first.
What would you say to people out there who are panicking right now?
Don't get out and get the gas. There is enough gas. If you have a half tank, then it will last for 2 to 3 days. So why worry about running for the gas? Yeah.
Right?
Until
Exactly.
you have to drive long 300 miles or somewhere, then you need a gas. If you are just on the town, then just don't go and get the gas. There is enough gas.
This is a great example of how the mainstream media and social media is capable of creating hysteria to get people in a panic and a frenzy out here believing that there's a gas shortage, so that then they thus create the gas shortage. It's a way to make fake news and hoax into something that then becomes a real story and a real situation out here, where we have people waiting in line up. Okay, this guy wants to interrupt me. Did you not hear me saying how it started with a hoax? It started with a
hoax, like what? That the gas trucks didn't get through here?
Do you want to talk to the manager here? The gas. I've spoken with several gas.
Spoken to a manager here. That means what?
I've spoken
you spoke to some guy that owns a gas station.
Don't you think the man watching the pump would know what's going on here? He knows how much gas he has left.
Station works, how the gas station works, but he doesn't know how the gas system works. All
Yes,
right?
he does. He knows that there's a delivery tomorrow.
And the delivery tomorrow is where? Where's the delivery? Where does he know?
The
Does he
delivery.
have tracking on it? You're from
Yes.
InfoWars. You're not even a real news station. You're the one drumming up a bunch of fucking hate and stuff.
I'm not drumming up hate,
You
sir.
and fucking Alex
No,
Jones, get out of here.
you're the one being really rude to me right now, sir.
Drumming up all your stupid.
How am I
like,
drumming up?
conspiracy
It's
theories
not a
like you always
conspiracy.
do your whole-
Oh my gosh, this guy here. He just wants to yell and be rude and flip me off. He's flipping me off. This started out as hype and a hoax and turned into hysteria and panic. And this is what I've heard from the gas station managers, the gas station owners, the people who are out here watching the pump. They know how much gas they have. They know when their next shipment is. And that's just another example of people who are hysterical and think that Alex Jones and InfoWars is some horrible thing because of what social media and the mainstream media perpetuates lies on a daily basis against us. So that kind of really summed it up right there. But this is an example, guys, just like what we saw with Charlottesville and how the mainstream media hyped that up into a big thing. And then it thus became a big problem, to where you see the mainstream media going and attaching onto little peaceful prayer rallies, saying and lying that there are KKK rallies and racist rallies, so that you then have people jumping on it. You've got Antifa coming on, then you've got people from the extreme right coming on there, and they thus create the situation. They create the race riots. And this is what we're seeing with the gas station. You know, people saying that there's a gas shortage and people are going to be without gas. They create a frenzy. People go fill up drums of gasoline. People all panic. You know, we've got people out here that don't even have empty tanks filling up their gas stations in a frenzy, fighting with each other, all because of hysteria. And thus you create the gas shortage. And now we have a gas shortage that it's being falsely created, where we've got this gas station manager saying we've got a shipment coming tomorrow, and the next day we are not running out of gas. People are just panicking, and they're paying a higher price for it, 20 to 30 cents more. So this is Millie Weaver reporting to you for Infowars.com.
Enjoy all natural bath and beauty products with Emmerich's Essentials. We are proud to bring you a collection of organic-based household products at InfoWarsStore.com, including non-nano SPF 30 zinc oxide sunscreen, DEET-free herbal bug spray, concentrated peppermint mouthwash, unscented body wash, tea tree shampoo, and long-lasting natural deodorant. Emmerich's Essentials is free of chemicals and toxins that may harm your body. We carefully select pure and simple ingredients to create formulas that are certified USDA made with organic. Our mission is to offer you everyday organic household products to enhance your life. Truly feel the difference by going organic natural without compromising on quality. Feel good about using Emmerich's Essentials Essentials. Start saving money and stop exposing yourself and your family to toxic ingredients. Visit InfoWarsStore.com and learn more about the new Emmerich's Essentials line of organic products. That's InfoWarsStore.com.